Hey guys, welcome back to Queen City Q, and today we are giving tri-tip a chance. I got this awesome piece of tri-tip right here, kind of lightly trimmed, but what we're going to do with it is I'm going to season it with some Meat Church Holy Gospel. Now the Holy Gospel is basically like a combination of the Gospel and Holy Cow seasoning. Where the Holy Cow seasoning, the Holy Cow seasoning doesn't have like any sugar in it. It's pretty much just like your salt, pepper, garlic. The Holy Gospel incorporates the sugars and everything else that you get from the Gospel seasoning into the Holy Cow. So we're going to give this a nice coating on our tri-tip and put it out on the Yoder. The Yoder's already fired up, set to 250. We'll probably cook it. I'm going to install the meter probe in it, and we'll probably smoke it until it hits maybe about 110. I'm going to shoot for 110, and then we'll reverse sear it on the Yoder as well. So we'll have to pull it up, crank up the temperature, throw on the grill grates, reverse sear it, bring it in, let it rest, and hopefully it turns out good. So let's cover this up right now. Give a nice good coating on here. Okay, now that we got it coated, as the Yoder's coming up to temp, we'll just let this sit a little bit. Get that rub to start penetrating into the meat, and we'll go ahead and throw it on. Okay guys, this looks great. I mean, it's rested now. The Yoder did perfectly. Now, that's what I love about the Yoder, is that I was able to set a temp for this 250 on the Yoder, and then once we got to the temp that we were going to pull this off to reverse sear, I pulled it off, put the grill grates on, removed the diffuser plate. You know, it's a two-piece diffuser plate. We were able to remove that square, put the grill grates on, and matter of minutes, I think I set the temperature to 500. In a matter of minutes, it got up to that temperature, and I was able to put this back on to reverse sear. Absolutely incredible. I mean, it's so easy to do. I definitely would like to, probably coming up soon, do a reverse sear steak. I think that will be really good to try out as well. So let's cut into this. Now, for the tri-tip, you can kind of see, there's kind of like a fat seam running right in here. And we're going to cut it right in there. You got grains going this way. It kind of looks like, oh, you know what? The grain still kind of runs this way, but you got another, I believe it's another muscle right under here. And the grains go kind of a different direction, similar to a brisket. So we will cut this, looks like somewhere right in this area, and we'll cut it up and get to tasting. So much juice. So much juice. Absolutely love that. So, the green's going this way. really juicy. Let's give this a try right in here. Mmm. Really, really tender. I love the flavor that the Holy Gospel gives this. It's just, you got, let's see, I'm breaking it down right now. You have that steak flavor from the char, from the reverse sear, but also from like the salt and pepper. But then you have the sweetness that you would expect from like a barbecue rub. And this is just so tender. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Not really much of a smokiness to it, but very tender. You do definitely get more of a char like you would a steak versus the smokiness. And you know, this was our first try tip on the Yoder. So I probably will do, instead of doing 250, next time I'll probably do 225. I think that will give us a little more smoke. You know, take us a little bit longer to get up to our desired temperature. And then that way, I think it'll probably come out a little bit better. But this is a really fantastic product. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So, and it's super, super simple too. So overall, I think it was pretty good. You know, and as we're going along, we're constantly going to be learning things. You know, I'm learning something every time I use the Yoder. You know, it's either a new meat or it's a new temperature setting, time. So I'm really happy to be, you know, not only this a learning process for myself, but also a learning process for you if you have a Yoder as well. But fantastic food. Absolutely love it. I'm glad that it turned out the way it did. So make sure you like, subscribe, and got some cool stuff in the works. We'll definitely be going more of a Thanksgiving route shortly. I'll be heading out to Kansas next week for my fiance's family. My fiance has a wedding that we're going to. So I'll be obviously hitting up some awesome barbecue places in the Kansas City area. I know there's, was it Joe's KC, Jack Stack Barbecue, what's the Arthur Bryant's you got out there? There's another one. Is it 55th Street? Could be 55th Street or something like that. I mean, I've had them all, and I absolutely love each and every one of them. They all have their own unique things to it. But like and subscribe, Queen City Q. Got some great stuff in the works coming up. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.